Hello there everyone, and welcome back to more Battle Brothers. We have reached day 53 of my best run yet so far, and alas, I need to stop hemorrhaging my Battle Brothers. I keep losing them in silly ways it seems, and if I really want to have any chance of surviving the late game or even end game situations, I need to stop losing such valuable brothers, ideally. But there is still a lot to discover, a lot to explore, as now, I apparently, or at least I'm going to assume this is a noble contract here, as it's a contract associated with the faction that owns this settlement here. I don't actually know what faction this is, with that said. So House Rumalt, safe on the waves, sounds like a kind of shipping group. Hey there kitty, welcome to the stream. It has been a while since you got to see the big heads, as you so dubbed it. But let's see, what are these guys exactly? First king ruled of all men. They are one of many noble houses, but proud of their long history and with ambitions to continue writing history. As the renown dwindled in the now, they are said to finance expeditions and attempt to unearth long-lost treasure from the past. Ooh, that could be a great combination of what I have in mind. I kind of want, at least I'm heavily encouraged to try and fight more orcs. I just don't know how the best way to go about consistently and reliably fighting said orcs, and dang it, I don't think there's much point in me scrolling down. I guess that's my problem there, but getting the extra stats and bonuses is definitely one I want to benefit from. And the only direction I have to really go on is the fact I've been encountering orcs in this area. I just don't know if any contracts, any expeditions will take me in that direction, but I am eager to see what we encounter, and I think I do want to recruit a new brother. I just again want to stop losing him through silly means if at all possible. So he is a basic lumberjack, but he seems to have good traits. At least he has good resolve. He just probably, I don't want him to be a frontliner just due to the fact he's already suffering penalties to his accuracy. Although, I don't think his accuracy is all that great already, because Helmer is without doubt much better. We just gotta train him up for that. And honestly, I would like to give you a two-handed weapon since it's kind of discouraged for you taking hits, but just for your safety, let's give you armor. I don't have any expectations for your contributing, but if you survive, that is good enough for me. Let's just find the best headpiece possible, and it's looking like 110 is the best one we can get. Alright, and then with that said, we'll switch out your headpiece for something a little more resilient, and doesn't make you stick out like a sore thumb at the same time. Otherwise, what do I want to repair? Ideally the headpieces, because you can never have extra headpieces, just if for no other reason to replace them. And otherwise, I'll probably repair you. And I'm really hoping... Ooh, this is 110. Is this 1.5? No, that's 110. I'm really hoping to get more of those merchant events where I could just sell some of these crafting items for some really good value. Probably wishful thinking, I don't know how likely it would be, but it worked out well before. And actually, because these guys are currently suffering from disappearing villagers, I think I'll wait till that trait's gone, assuming one of these contracts is related to it. So let's see. Webners. Oh, I see spiders. I hate to break it to you, kitty, we might be finding spiders here. Give leeway to paranoia superstition, but it sounds an awful like these reports are talking about spiders. Taking children's dogs away. Yep, this looks like our disappearing villagers type of trait. 500 crowns, damn. That's really good for a one skull mission. I'm not gonna lie. Now we just gotta make it work. And you got a minor wound on you, but you are also bleeding out slightly. Hopefully we can keep you safe. And otherwise, spiders are mobile, spiders are troublesome, and they definitely like to snare me. Hunt down the webnicks in the woods around the area. Which who knows where we have to go. Oh, well that makes that easy. I do have to be mindful. I think I only have one wounded character. How's armor, though? Armor? Well, considering I just did 2 battles against regular brigands and thugs, I'm in really good shape. I don't think I'm too worried, but oh god. Which way did it go? Oh, there they are. Kitty, you may want to avert your eyes. We're about to fight some spiders. You fight a man hanging upside down. Oh yeah, this is just finding their nest. We read this kind of dialogue before, and it looks like we're being ambushed. Although they look like they are surrounding me proper. Gotta be very careful of that, since sadly I don't get much of a choice on my formation. 26% chance. We're gonna need to work on your accuracy, dang it, because this is not impressive. And I don't think I want to summon my dogs yet. Ideally. And we're just gonna wait with you to maybe move you back. Ah, dang it. I can at least move you back. But the misses are not welcome. And you don't have a good chance to hit. What other options do I have, really? Besides hoping maybe we kill you. This is gonna burn a lot of my movement, it seems like. And oh, you can't even move there, so you're not gonna be able to contribute a lot, and they are growing more spiders too. Can I wait with you and hopefully you can take his spot for next turn? Yeah, I think the best we could do is just wait. Because they can't move there, this is a nice choke point. So even though I don't have the most optimal formation, they should do very little damage to me. But can I do damage to them? Nope, I'm doing very poorly on the initial strikes. And heck on, please tell me. Ah, god dang it. For some reason you can't go there. Because I guess the 2 brothers are in the way. This is not a good start. Oh. I don't like that, but maybe we can get something out of it. I really don't like this formation. Oh, there was possibility to move, because you can move back. And one of them can maybe move forward. I missed the 44, dang it. And I don't have rotation, that's going to be important to note. But Grimmel does have footwork, does he? Where is he? He does have footwork, I just actually need to give him space, that was the problem. A little bit of a problem. But at least I could put Wernhardt, I guess. You could tell I miss Bertel just a little bit, or at least Bertel is senior. You can move up there, but actually, if he has enough movement points, he could just sidestep through here, so maybe he can still get out. There's a little bit I'm gonna have to learn. Especially if I get wet, but I think I'm safe from that. He's just gonna die immediately with those kind of attacks. Oh yeah, this is my new guy too, which doesn't help. So that takes 3 action points and you can easily back off. Right? Oh, damn it. This does not work as I would like. But I can, since they are removed, I should be able to safely wait. But that's annoying. Good hit there. We need kills though. And I want you to block. And he's currently being poisoned, so let's keep that in mind. And my shots are not going to be very impressive, but we know where one is, and I don't think that helped at all. And I don't really want to unleash the dogs yet, dang it. It's not a very good layout. And can I hit something to make him pay? Because it's better to hit you, damn it. And how much would it take to 4 HP? So it's chance an attack or free you, which allows you to move forward. Which at the same time, Hackon should be okay. Keyword should. So you go there, Kilman. Cover our flanks. He's not dead yet, sadly. And I'm gonna keep missing these low rolls. Or good rolls, huh? Good. Now, I don't know where to put you, Weinhardt. Or Wernhardt. Oh, I think I have a option. But we gotta wait. Damn it! I'm an idiot. And I can't get the dog out. This is a good start, but it's at least a kill, which actually did just as good, if only barely. And nothing I can do with you, alas. And no one's wavering, so we just gotta save our brothers. Which I don't know if you getting surrounded by 3 spiders really helps. Alright, here comes that spider. We are prepared for him. Stupid poison. Might as well try and free him. Which did not work, sadly. And let's see if dogs can help out. Oh, there's eggs there. Good to know that. Would honestly be better just to get on the high ground. I would like to say it's best to stay here, but I don't know how likely Otmar is going to free himself. Because he keeps missing those attacks, sadly. And we'll protect you. That was a good hit there. We have quick draw. So you can move forward and take an aim shot. And finally get a hit. Beautiful. Sadly, you're not going to be able to get an attack in until next turn, maybe. Maybe. You might not even be needed, truth be told, if with hits like that. But so long as I can kill him, that's not a huge issue. Yeah, you might as well free yourself. Kind of keep you alive. Because he is currently dying to poison right now. Good. We got probably the best setup we could. Can we continue to kill? Because I predict that Ebridge here has maybe 2 or 3 turns left before the poison gets him. Good, another spider down. I'm gonna wait with you, if possible, because there's not really a better position for you. And yeah, I'd rather have the archer try and shoot you, so... He's still missing, sadly, which is unfortunate. It wasn't really a good shot, which makes that even more unfortunate. As now I have really nowhere to go and more spiders are spawning. Best I could do is just free you, which didn't work. There. I missed the 50 there. Try and move forward there. You should hopefully be okay with dog company. And how long until this poison expires? For one more turn. You currently have 17 hit points. I don't want to chance you dying. So that's the last turn. Good hit there. It might be better just summon the damn dog. And then take a quick shot. Nah, miss. Alright, so they're ganging up on me. I can get support for that. Taking the hits really well. Oh, more spiders down below. Even the dogs are doing terrible hitting. Gotta be careful, he might just die. Yay, finally a hit. Yay, another hit. Now we just gotta be careful of what happens here. I should be able to get a quick shot, right? A bad one, sadly. Give me a good hit. Or is it better just free you? I think it's better just to free you and then a quick shot. Which of course didn't work. No surprise. No surprise to me. And of course, this spider's very easily just gonna go here and mark. So maybe that was a little too aggressive. And you are in good standing, so you could try surround the spiders up top. You just stay safe. If anything, maybe just protect them, which hopefully won't be required. Oh, and you're webbed. So you can't move. There, problem solved. And I think just... you cannot get out. God damn it. He's gonna get hit again and then probably die. Should've just shield wall instead, damn it. I figured the stacking buff would allow me to break free and to make it hard from the hit. And I do actually have a potion of anti-venom with that said, damn it. Yeah, I know they're not orcs. Sadly, we're trying to find orcs, though. I missed a 52. Only 28 to hit. So we might lose another brother here. Unless we could somehow clear this out in a couple turns, which I doubt. Now, there should be enough brothers there, but... And you don't have the fatigue to even try and fight or shield wall, dang it. Yeah, you are gonna go down because of poison. And you don't have the fatigue. Will he live? Remains to be seen. Trying to attack the dog, I don't like it. Oh, our dog's also poisoned, so we need to support him quickly. Somehow. But these odds to hit are not impressive. Can you get us one hit there finally? Nope. So far, no good. These spiders keep on coming. Okay, I think that may be the last zone because this nest is kind of broke. So I think we're okay there. How much more damage are we going to take is the problem. Because Hakon's not going to be able to support anytime soon. He's already exhausted too. Yeah, you're going to be too fatigued to try and deal with these bastards. Oh, dog might die. We need to support him quickly somehow. But sadly, they're not rolling very well either. They need 35s. Okay, 3 left. And no way we can shoot you. And that's a terrible shot, sadly. Yeah, I think I wait till next turn. Just to keep you a little bit safe. Now, can I get a hit of some kind? Nope, never miss. Need to find some way to improve my odds of hitting, dang it. Because I do not like these 50-50 wars. Because that normally means it's a losing result. As eventually I'm going to take more damage and lose more brothers, apparently. Alright, Hakon's there, but he won't get to do anything until next turn. And you could do damage. But you're going to take more hits, yeah. Not shield walling may have got you killed there. You are pretty much dead as well, damn it. There's not a lot I can do about that. And there's nowhere I can really put these guys either. And my shots are not impressive here, so let's just get you out of the way. Missed another 50, or at least that one was in my favor. Even with the 1 potion anti-venom, that would probably not have helped me too much with the number of people dying. Gain their poison effects on them. And you are dead. Unfortunately. Now we have one more turn to try and save some of our guys. Doesn't seem likely though, unless they decide, unless we get the prompt to end this turn. $500 crowns are not worth these deaths. Which does beg the question, what did I do wrong there? Since these are very valuable brothers we're losing here. Okay, so this dog's gonna go and then immediately die. Missed another shot. Unfortunately. A very costly battle. And this one's only 33% to hit. These things are agile as hell, dang it. It doesn't seem as much of a selling point, the fact that I actually saved our new guy in for the cost of 2 of my other brothers. And then a dog. Potentially losing another dog if I'm not careful. Because I'm missing all those 46s. Can you hit? Missed that 60. Finally got a hit with bow. And another missed there. Which means this is probably going to go on another turn. Is what it's looking like. Because Hakon's not going to be able to attack. And I don't even want a chance putting you in close to get hit. And are you missed your one chance to kill it. Missed the 60. Yeah, I need to increase these odds to hit. So I guess being spread out is what hurting me the most here. Although the layout doesn't really encourage me to kind of get surround bonuses is the problem. So we lost 2 of my frontliners, dang it. Very costly. Not worth it. Not worth it in the slightest. Because I'm gonna lose this campaign just because I'm constantly hemorrhaging brothers. Not even from losing at proper battle, just the fact I keep losing brother here, brother there, just for no real good reason, unfortunately. We need to fix this problem. Somehow. Max roll, and I want your resolve up there as much as I can. Let's see. Is even dodge tanking worth with you with the initiative? I would like to experiment with that idea at some point. Probably not really worth it with that said, if I'm completely honest. But plus 5 to initiative and max roll on range kind of says otherwise. Oh yeah, since that's 3 stars, do I wait till you roll 5? Because this is a high roll on resolve. Alright. We have a good amount of gold there. Maybe I just camp for a night to heal everyone up. And we got cured venison. And we could sell all these items at a decent profit now. But yeah, very unfortunate. And even if I had the antidote, I still would lose brothers. Who would actually be ideal to equip this with? And I think, yeah, I need to find a taxidermy to maybe get some more antidotes going, I guess. Because just having that one would not have helped me from a crippling result. But at least I still get to keep the gear, which is my minor selling point. And I actually do want to sell the hide. The hide here is a decent price. Probably could get it for better, but we can't get any brothers. And I don't have much choice but to try and keep you alive. Maybe you'll be useful sometime down the road. And where's our headpiece? That gear is probably too good for you, let's be perfectly honest. And let's switch out the gear. Because again, this gear... Well, actually, it's only a 20-point difference, and that's because of the attachment. Otherwise... Oh yeah, Army Sword 2, that would be good, so let's switch that out for a little bit extra damage. And I do need extra frontliners. I have like very weak frontline right now, but let's take this time to camp for a day to help recover everyone's injuries. Or at least camp for a night. I do have some leeway, and a good amount of crowns as well. How's everyone looking? They're almost fully repaired or recovered, except for your grazed neck. We just need recruits. Which there are none available here, and I'm eager to see what this contract is. Anything I want to buy that I could possibly get for cheap? Not really. Not that I'm seeing anyway. So let's have a look there and judge. So Duke Grisel von Rumoff puts a finger to a map. I need you to go here. Okay, so it's just... Okay, and then to here, one long patrol. You kill anything that thinks it owns the roads that doesn't carry the Rumoff name. Do be sure to take their heads though. I will not be paying you to take a vacation. I'll be paying you for each trophy you bring to me on your return within 5 days. Oh, so we have a time... We have a timeline too, I guess. Only 320 crowns. Although, we get a lot of crowns per head. I'm willing to try this out. Let's see. Patrol the road to Fig, Horngard, and Willenheim. So let's figure out where these regions is. Actually, let me just think about this. Oh, it's these three. So I go back and forth, basically. And do I come back after 5 days, or do I have to arrive before 5 days expires? Return within 5 days, okay. So I kind of can end the contract at any time, it sounds like. Interesting. Something a little bit different. Patrol the road to Isfigs. Let's see, get paid for every head you collect. So it's encouraged to do battle without a doubt. I'm just not in a good position to do battle because, again, my frontliners are kind of thinned out. Which does beg the question, do I swap out one of these to be a frontliner? Because who would actually be good as a frontliner? 18. Gentlemen, you might begin a new role for a time being. And then we'll have to use the pole hammer. Switch over to the pole hammer, at least temporarily. You may not have... Actually, what are your skills? That might help decide. Yeah. On second thought, you're keeping the pole hammer. Because you're kind of effective at that role. And then, aside for a lack of shield mastery, you might be good as a frontliner. Although you have been pretty terrible at hitting things in general, which probably means this is a good role for you, let's be honest. Although I want to switch out your armor. Just to keep you alive. So, where was the gear? Where's the shield? Dang it. Where's the Separ shield? Oh, it's way up top here. Okay, that fixes that. And I don't think I want the military cleaver because that hurts fatigue even more than I would like. So that helps to solve my problem a little bit. Not ideal, but I will go with it. Just in case we fight something that has a lot of mobility. And I know they're, at the very least, Gladiator, I know this is where I've been fighting orcs most of the time in this area. So I'm hoping we encounter them. Let's see, get head for every head you collect on the road. So I wonder how far away I have to be for it to count. Oop. Well, that helps. That is a lot of troops though. Probably not worth it, but we commit to a contract. And it looks like they're fighting the caravan right now. Which might time up a little bit. Especially with me near the border of the map, which could be good. Okay, that helped a little bit. Finally, they're starting to hit with these low rolls. Although I would like to go south, I'm not gonna lie. Because this skirmisher is just gonna throw stuff at me, it's gonna be mean. Although the more backup, the more he's encouraged to go forward, and that... Because I don't think he has the range to hit me. Well, he'll probably have the range if he goes here. And this will give me a good surround, or formation at least, to help protect me. If I'm lucky. And you do you have, please tell me you have anticipation. Okay, he has anticipation, I want to believe. That'll keep him alive. He just has terrible range defense, I'm noticing. So I don't know, let's see. I don't know how much that's actually going to help him. If I'm completely honest. But if we could fight them piecemeal, that'd be great. No, you're not supposed to hit me with those throws, dang. Especially with a 28 you need it. Okay, that axe is scary. And he's a Reaver, he's a fully upgraded fella, or he's a higher quality fella. So I'm going to assume these Reavers are like Berserkers. Good hits, very good hits. I don't know where exactly I could put you for the moment. So just wait your turn. And then have these guys take advantage of the high ground, maybe. But those Reavers do scare me. And there are 18 of them. This is not going to be pretty. I probably am not going to win this fight, let's be serious. And as soon as they demolish the caravan, then they're going to come after me, no questions asked. I have faith in Hakon kind of being the front. It just... Indomitable seems kind of pointless because they're just not going to attack him is the problem. Unless I go in there recklessly. And of course I need 5 action points. It's kind of tricky to get that combo going. At least at this current distance. But... let's get him in close and do what damage we can. Because these guys could die fast with their lack of armor. Could. But remember, if we get a bunch of 50s and 60s, that doesn't bode well for my chances. Especially with the hounds, which are kind of meant to tie me up. Don't think there's any point waiting with you. And you're gonna wait, maybe you can move forward. Hakon's gonna do the reckless thing, huh? Missed a 93. You know we're off to a good start, folks. If that's gonna be the failed roll, the starting roll for our melee. I want to deal with that Reaver, damn it. Missed another 50, was that it? 58. $61. And sadly not very good shots here. Okay, one hit, it's progress, but not the progress we need. Missed the 71. Not good at all. That was a terrible engagement. And they just killed the one person, so the rest of them are coming this way. Yep, this is gonna be rough. If I can't actually get some friggin' kills, we're gonna die by next turn, I think. I think I need to go after this dog up top. Yep, missed the 53. I could footwork, but I want, again, I'm kind of need kills at this point. Not happening though. 271's missing. We got our own hound. We do have a knife, but it's not fancy. Oh, you can't even attack. $56, miss, miss. You're gonna have to take what hits you can. Damn it, this is not going to go well. I need to fall back. Somehow. And the only problem is soon, if I try and make preparations to retreat, I'm gonna get punished heavily for it. Although I can try and hit these dogs more. Finally a hit and you're fleeing. Finally some hits. Hit him in the head, that's a good start. But he's still alive, which means a lot of trouble. Let's hope the shield wall does what it needs to. Missed 2 dog attacks. Those were 46s as a note. Just for anyone who might be keeping track. Okay, hitting the shield. And that was apparently a one-handed axe considering he could just attack twice. I need to hit you. You're braking, but you're not running. Now start hitting, damn it. Thank you. I don't know where the hell I could put you for a time being. That helped a little bit. Oh, and that ended his turn. That is interesting. Oh, he doesn't have quick draw yet. That explains that. Maybe. We're in the thick of it now, boys. For good or ill. I think I like you over here more. And I missed the 41. Probably would have been better to keep you on the high ground. Hakon sadly getting exhausted because of all the attacks on him. And I kind of want to keep you shield walling for a turn. And protect against the top. Oh, you can't, damn it now. Because of your fatigue. That sucks. So you could take your quick shot. 55. That missed. The throwing weapons are missing, but it's this Reaver that scares me. Fang, you better stay alive, buddy. Nope, Fang immediately died. $59.47. I would like to go after you to maybe force you to waver, unless I can get better shot elsewhere. Nope, missed that shot. Because I would like to kill the Reaver. Good hit there. Can we keep it going? It's a hit I'll take. Not ideal, but one I'll take. Ah. Please, one of these gotta hit right. I don't know statistically how likely it is to hit. Just not enough for a kill, dang it. Sadly, we're not gonna kill him to move hack on unless I sidestep over. Which thankfully pays off. But Otmar needs some support. Because we're about to get swarmed. And I'm going to be completely exhausted. If I can fall back, this would be a good time for it. Nope. Looks like I'm about to lose characters. Can we... This is something to experiment with, at least. How easily is this damn fleeing process? Because trying to do an auto-flee works out terribly. Can't get a shot anywhere. And you fall back, hopefully. Some of them might be able to retreat. Unlikely. This is probably going to get you killed, isn't it? And sadly, Otmar... Well, he somehow made it through. And sadly, he's too exhausted to go any further because of that shield wall. Ah, dang it. I thought that I was really hoping that would kill him. That's what I was really hoping for. And he's too exhausted to move. Yep, there goes one brother. Can we get another kill? A little bit. And even the bleed, he's still friggin' live. I just want to retreat, but the problem is it's gonna have Hakon just get himself killed as he tries to auto move out, especially when he gets surrounded. Although, this is probably the best time for it. Let's try it. Nope, Hakon could not get out. So we're gonna lose Hakon, and then we're gonna lose you, aren't we? We may even lose more than that. Oh, Hakon made it out somehow. He only got to move one space, so he's still dead. This retreat system is not very... It's not... There's something I really don't like about this retreat system there. Maybe if there was 2 rows and it didn't actually punish me... Well, I guess the idea for having this debuff is so... I couldn't get punished by... Or couldn't keep them from surrounding me. But there's something I really don't like about this retreat mechanic. If I'm completely honest. And of course, another example there, if I had an extra frontliner, let alone skilled frontliners, that probably would have been a very manageable fight. It's just hemorrhaging the Battle Brothers in stupid ways has been really hurting me, I think. And that's a good demonstration right there, because having the higher skills, the higher accuracy, single-handedly could have changed that flow of that fight, because that was a lot of 60s and 50s that did not go well. It's definitely the best run I had so far, and I'm seriously contemplating starting a new campaign here. I am seriously considering that. But let's see if we can make this through the contract. Do I even have a shield? Oh, I do have one. Now we're down to 2 frontliners, and these guys are going to chase me down. Are they? Of course, probably my engagements was terrible there. Considering I already saw there were 14 of them after all, when I should be just fighting 6 or so like this. And guess what? They're going to gang up on me now. I doubt I'll be able to fight 8 of them when I'm crippled like this. But at least there'll be better odds if I can just fight 8 of them. We'll try. The only problem with having to do it that way, the game, the mechanics, and try and wait till they separate, it kind of goes against the theme of the contract a little bit. Just run away and wait until they separate. At this point, I should have had a full roster of 12 brothers, and ideally with really good gear. That's the impression I feel like. Especially again with all the hemorrhaging brothers we've been losing through silly ways. And these are definitely dangerous folks. We have 2 Reavers, 3 Reavers. So maybe this is an even worse engagement for me. We're going to try and move forward, although attacking the dogs doesn't seem like it's beneficial for me. Because again, those would be 40s and 50s, and I don't trust my odds to actually hit them. Because that's becoming a theme right now. Unfortunately. There, 47 missed. There, finally got one. Hakon is shaking. He's our star fighter, and he's shaking. He's losing his composure. Dang it! And we lost both our dogs too, which is even more painful. Good hit there. I want to start killing bastards. If possible. Although I don't think Wernhardt's gonna live very long. We can see if we get lucky though. Because I might need it after all those failed attempts, and I don't need a head hit. The one time I don't want to hit the head. Oh, there goes Wernhardt. Dang it. Sink one shot it. And we have footwork, although it's questionable if it's worth it. Just a wee bit. Considering it burns a lot of action points and fatigue. And I missed the 49. We're getting surrounded, so we're stuck relying on the odds to go in my favor. Which is not a good position to be in if these last few battles have been any indication. Nope. He's alive, if only barely. This very much looks like the end of our company. A good experience overall, but I feel like it wasn't these few battles alone that hurt me. It's just constantly losing a battle brother here or there in pretty much every battle we fight, dang it. That's where I get the impression, especially good battle brothers at that. And I want to kill you, but I'm learning the 50s are not in our favor. Oh, and you're dazed right now, which don't know if that's a problem or not. It just slows your initiative, I think. No, it does reduce your damage as well, dang it. Dang it. Oh, we're down to 4. It was a good run with these brothers. But all of a sudden they cannot hit consistently enough to meet the demands expected of them and their renown. I don't even know what the hit chances were. And what was that chance to hit? Oh, Hakon apparently has only... Oh, the broken arm is what's killing him there. Well, it was a damn good run. The real question is, how can we learn with what all we gain for improving our next campaign? Is the one thing I seriously wonder. Because it's not... Sure, I got valuable insight in fighting orcs and what they are capable of, but for starting off the campaign strong against raiders and regular thugs, how do I best be effective against the raiders primarily? That's what I'm honestly wondering, because they've been giving me such a hard time when I do encounter them due to their armor and them basically just having a better chance to hit than I can hit them. But with that said, I think it's time to delve back into the lone wolf there, have a little bit of fun with that. I'm probably gonna I'm probably gonna use the mod to bring it up to 12 men, but we'll see if I can apply what I learned there a little bit. Where is the champion's decree? Spend 25 days into the desert, huh? There is some exotic gear in the desert, without a doubt. I am eager to try them out, and of course, learning to have stockpile poisons and bandages could be helpful too. But Champion's Decree is coming back. We're gonna have some fun with that, although I don't know if I want to delve into Expert just yet. Since I still need to apply what I learned otherwise. Since I feel like my first encounters with the Raiders is going to be the hardest time I'm going to have. Yeah, we'll give it a try with the combat difficulty, I guess. I don't even know what economic difficulty even does besides just contracts pay less. That's not all that interesting. We're gonna give this a try, and then later on down the road I am wondering about that Legends. Is it called Legends mod? It's supposed to make things even more difficult, but I am interested to see what new stuff that brings. And without a doubt, since once this character dies, the campaign's over, so this is only appropriate, isn't it? How appropriate? We could continue on with the theme of killing orcs. We just gotta actually find them, dang it. But otherwise, student, let's see. Fortified mine, and then Backstabber doesn't seem worth it until I get colleagues, or at least brothers, to join me. Which, they're not gonna be very well armed. Ah, dang it, low rolls here. High roll on fatigue, so I'm going with that. What's level 2? High roll there. And high roll on resolve, good. Ah, low roll there. It kind of makes me not want to grab it, if I'm honest. But we'll go with it, I guess. Try and make him as potent as possible for the first few battles. Definitely a good treat. It's just a question of how quickly can we get to that point, or get to a stronger point. Let's see, Oswald the Crippled. You're probably not going to last very long, but you could be worth something. We had a very capable Crippled before when I recruit them. I'm just wondering if there's anyone cheap and affordable who might make for a good companion. Because I don't think I'm going to give him gear yet. It's just there to help with my Backstabber trait, ideally. And then if they're lucky enough to get some gear, that would be good. Although I might still buy them armor though, since it's going to be difficult to get armor anyway, due to the fact that I'm not gearing or specializing towards. Well, this is amusing, considering... Oh, that's Baltimore. For some reason I thought it was my character. I was going to say how greedy would not have impacted my champion, as he doesn't get paid. He's a brave fella, he's got decent melee skills, and he could be a surprisingly amazing tank if he can survive the first few battles. Because 2 stars fatigue, 3 stars melee defense, good god. And even 1 star resolve. If he can survive, he could be amazing. He's just not gonna... He needs incredible armor if he's gonna survive the hits. Since I believe he suffers half health for being a crippled. It'll be interesting to see, but with that said, getting him armor is not a terrible idea. Because it's very likely I'm not gonna get a actually get armor. $35. I don't want to get anything too expensive with that said. What armor do you have? Oh, you just got crap as well. Everybody has crap. So let's get your gear suit. Let's get you suited up to something decent and fashionable. At the very least, it's fashionable. Ooh, and you could be amazing too with 2 stars in melee and attack and defense. The trick, of course, is keeping them alive. Prospering village. I'm just wondering which way is fastest, because sadly there's no road there. And apparently the road takes me to the west. So I guess I'm going over here. A bit of a detour. We'll see if we encounter anything on the way. It's a brand new campaign. I'm excited to apply what I learned, although sadly, what I learned is mostly how to deal with orcs and some other factions. I still worry about how to deal with raiders, because I feel like that's going to be the first big hurdle for me when I start encountering and having to fight them, just because again, it seems like they have better skills and stats than I do, with their damn marksmen being incredible crack shots hitting my backline, even when I'm protecting them, dang it. It makes me wonder if they're not being penalized for me obscuring their line of sight. Even if they were to have bullseye or not, it shouldn't really make much of a difference, I would argue. Already a taxidermy, interesting. I'm not going to worry about this stuff. Tools and supplies is just at the perfect price, but what do we have here? Just a caravan. £2 per head, I guess we'll go with it. A day to the east? We're basically going back the way we came, damn it. I honestly should buy these tools while they're actually a proper price. And I should buy the salt too. If I can get them at even a slight increase, that's just easily makes it worth it. Am I going back the way I came? Actually, no, I'm not. That's convenient. So, ambition, forging alliance. I really want to go into the wilderness, but it seems so much more better to just focus on relations and building up my company. As much as I would love to clear out a location, it just doesn't seem worth it in the early game too much unless I can guarantee some decent loot on there, and I haven't done wilderness enough to really know what kind of loot to expect, really. Alright, we are getting fights. They decide to engage me. More spiders, which, with how my last battle against them went, this is gonna go badly, isn't it? You just hang back, we'll let the caravan man be useful. And maybe you can steal their weapons as they die. And I think I'm fine with them engaging me, or trying to surround me, but we'll see if that's a mistake or not. If I can get a good cleave in, that'd be great. But it looks like they're just engaging me one-on-one. Well, that was interesting. Good hit there. Sadly, I'm only going to get to engage one of them, which is going to be annoying. But I could try and free myself, so these guys are useful for something. If only slightly. I'm not going to get very much experience if they get most of the glory, though, is the only problem. Missed the 82. We're off to a good start. We're continuing with that theme, it looks like. For some reason. But at the very least, if they web them, I can use my 2 to kind of... Oh god, we're going to have to deal with that one spider, aren't we? I can at least get my guys to just free them from the webbing as 1 plus. So they killed 1 spider. We'll see if you live. Try and intimidate. Now, chance number 2. Good, more like it. Donkey's getting attacked. So we'll free you again. Because these guys are actually useful for that role, if nothing else. And be ready to steal his wet axe. Only so you can continue to put up a fight. Okay, you're panicked. He's dead. Can we get more kills, though? Okay, he's poisoned himself to death. And you're webbed. And sadly, I don't think you could get the loot, but at least you can get on there. Which may have been a mistake, but we could swipe the spider next turn. Can we get the axe? Probably not. Damn it! You took my spot. That took all my movement. Now, can we loot this? Damn it! I did this before with the quiver, although I guess I could control them, to be honest. I was hoping to get the axe. And now what's going to happen is they're going to take my spot, if not kill the spider. So sadly, didn't get too much glory there as I would have liked. But it was a safe engagement for me, so not too much of a problem. Yeah, let's do it all over again with these dang corpse. Was it these damn ghouls? Is what I'm just gonna call them. And the donkeys are at full health. Perfect. Now, I would like to just go here, but of course AI is probably just going to avoid me because they know I'm here. Because I would like them to just take a direct path right next to me, and then maybe I can cleave them if I'm so lucky. But I seriously doubt they're going to fall for it. Because after all, the AI loves to cheat. One swipe. I am on my own, so I gotta be cautious, but I can hit 3 of them at least. And who knows how quickly I'm gonna exhaust myself. Because if they eat a corpse, that's gonna suck. That's gonna really suck if they eat a corpse. Especially with how easily my guys can die. 72, 62, 72, so hopefully 2 of them get hit. 2 of them did get hit, but now we gotta be mindful of what happens here. Because they're just gonna step on and eat it. Is anyone surprised? Is it even a good idea to try and run away? Probably not. And you could try one more swipe. And they are all marked, so that is a pretty effective turn, but he kind of burnt all his fatigue out of that. Well, I saw that coming. Was that our crippled? Yeah, that was our crippled, who actually could have been pretty good. His head is gone though, so on a plus side we get to keep his armor. Maybe. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. It's gonna be quite a hefty repair bill to repair his armor, I think. But another dead. And I don't have the fatigue to really fight back. And guess what? The caravan's not going to help me. Because they're just going to sit there and watch. That's a good hit. I don't think that actually debilitated him though. It just got rid of his confidence at least. There is loot. We'll be able to grab that soon enough, I'm gonna assume. Now, is this gonna try and do the smart thing and run away? Nope, just fight me. I don't want to know how much gold that's gonna cost to repair. We are looking at 200 points of armor. So yeah, 15, about 15 points. I don't want to think about it. It's not pleasant to think about, but we kept the armor at least. So it wasn't too terrible. It's about 12 points of tools to repair that. And we did some fighting at least. We just got no gear or no weaponry, sadly. Which is not at all what I was expecting for my first few engagements. And we didn't even get really any crowns out of that. Definitely not worth it. Because I think I was supposed to get crowns per head too, which is barely noticeable. So, want to try and get some more guys. We do have the armor. We just need to get them geared and actually have a fight that I could probably work with decently enough. You did level up though. What are your stats? What are we going to make you? So that's always going to be 3, and then max roll and resolve. If we can get you a shield, that'd be pretty good. If we can get you a shield. Let me just recover for a little bit to repair the gear. If only slightly. Let's see. That was like, oh. I thought I picked, oh, I didn't pick your perk yet. If you're gonna be a tank, let's get you recover, even though, let's be honest, I never even used this ability yet, have I? Even though in theory, it sounds like it works really well with my tanks, with my frontliners. I just have not been using it though, unfortunately. And how much crowns? 4 days worth of money. Where are these contracts? So that's a lot. Let's see, what are we going? They're foul creatures, foul beasts. So we'll take time to think of this. What's the other one? Find a location. That seems simple enough. Do I do this one now? Because it shouldn't be too far away, right? And in theory, it wouldn't even involve a fight. Which gives me a chance to recover and get a little bit of money. And is my guy healed? Definitely doesn't have his armor recovered. But he is healed. Baldemar, not so much. Find turned over stones to the northeast and around the region of Glory. Was it Glory? Glossius Domain, wherever the hell that is. Oh, it's right here. To the north. Oh wait, northeast. Good thing I noticed that. I was thinking west. It'll give us time to recover at least. And we'll get some free crowns as a bonus, maybe. And I'm also wondering with the hard combat difficulty. Oh. So those are beasts of some kind. We don't know what. But I don't think I'm going to fight them yet. I cannot fight spiders. I could try to fight spiders, but I don't want to fight spiders because they're going to ignore my armor. Oh, looks like it's going to be end already. I was hoping for a very quick mission to find stuff. Just keep going, I should hopefully be able to outrun them. Never mind. This looks like it might be the end. Already. I could fall back some. But I don't think I can outrun them. If there's too much running required to get out of here. And I still have yet to fight friggin' bandits to actually get them gear too. I thought maybe I could cut some corners without having to buy them proper gear. Which unfortunately is not happening here. I have to fight 9 of these friggin' bastards, which should mean it's guaranteed death. It should mean guaranteed death. Because these guys cannot fight and they're not going to live very long anyway. And with the good amount of their damage actually ignoring my armor, that doesn't bear well either. Double hit, but of course, not getting a kill is probably sealing the deal right there. That probably just cost me that battle right now if there was any hope of winning. Because when I do one more attack, I'm going to get exhausted and then he's not going to be able to fight anymore. Can you at least kill one? Nope, missing the 40s. Even if they had a dagger or sword or something, I seriously doubt they would have been able to do much. Only hit one there, so... And he's completely fatigued, so he's out of this fight. Was it a mistake to do that mission? Well, really, it's just that getting caught in this engagement is probably what killed me. In theory, I should have been able to outrun them, because it always seems like I can outrun them easily enough when they... or catch up to them when they're running from me. So I'm wondering what... The pathing tried to screw me over as well, because whenever I try and click back to the settlement, it would put me going back towards them. Which doesn't do me much favors. It seemed good in theory, just fight a bunch of bandits and then get their weapons from them for free without having to pay gold. And sadly I can't hit 3 of them. I don't even have the fatigue, let's be honest. And I can't remember what the odds were, but that was a miss. Yeah, I'm just gonna... well, I don't want to quit the game entirely, so we'll just die, I guess. Trying to be a little bit bold there, a little bit greedy. And this is... If I gave them shields, especially with Backstabber, that would help a lot. I just don't know if they would just have them shield wall and last as long as they could. It's just trying to save up on resources. Damn it. Because I have very little gold to start with. But I'm willing to give that a try. I enjoy this game mode just because of the added risk it has. Because the dang lore and fluff they have for the Oath Bearers or the Oath Takers, dang it, where you take the Oath of Captain tree where you have other people do your work for you, sounds really stupid. Only because, of course, that's the way the game is designed. It just sounds stupid to me. The Oath of Captain tree where you have everyone else do the work for you and you take no part in the fighting. You know what else that's called? Being lazy. I understand why it's there though, because of the game. I just find it weird that they have to say flat out kind of throw in your face that you're not taking part in the battles. But oh well. Now the big honest question is, do I try... Well, yeah, you're a deserter for one. That could be a problem. At least he'll already have gear, which is a good start. But again, I like the idea of fighting dang bandits and getting gear that way without having to spend a bunch of money. Which is why I want to get the cheaper fellas. What are you, a refugee? And a miller. We'll try for 3 this time. Doubt it makes any difference, really. But do they actually have any weapons on this time? One of them has a knife, which is not saying much. And what traits do we have here? Dexterous. That's really nice. Increased melee skill and lucky. Interesting. We literally have plot armor this time. At least in some form. It'll be interesting to see if it actually works as advertised. Although I want to improve my resolve, dang it. I'm just getting terrible rolls for it. Especially when I'm getting 5s in fatigue. So I can't really say no to that, can I? Now, if I can get them shields, that would help tremendously with them being useful, because then I can take full advantage of Backstabber, to an extent anyway. I just won't be able to cleave very well is the only problem too, I think. Now let's head on southward. That had promise, and I can't remember, did I change the difficulty actually? I can't remember what the combination was. There we are. Let's see, max brothers in combat 12, so that's fine. Okay, it is set to combat at the moment, or expert. I don't know what exactly expert does there. It increases the chance maybe of getting more raiders or higher tier units. Only thing I'm wondering and concerned about is if it increases their stats as well, just automatically. Because that already makes it a little more problematic than it is. Anyways, we got a contract here. Although terrified villagers means we're fighting damn zombies. So much for getting bandits. Unless I just want to avoid this altogether. I wonder if that's the smart choice. Just avoid anything that doesn't actually give me gear, dang it. Because I really want to... Yeah, I don't even actually have the money to buy them all their gear right now. Yeah, just like that guy said there, I'm pretty much fucked. I'm pretty screwed right now. Secure the burial site. We'll see what we're up against. Again, not a very good crew. I really should be trying to buy him gear, but I'm hoping to actually get equipment. Find diggers clamoring around some new work. 2 arms. We don't know who we're up against, though. Sounds like Suggs. It looks like Suggs. Now we just gotta figure out how to fight them. And win. Because the combat difficulty has us fighting 7 of these freaks. I want at least a choke point of some kind. So I'm without a doubt falling back and hoping I can get something out of this here. We'll see where they go for their next turn. And I should be able to loot gear from them once I start killing them too. So I can arm my brothers immediately on their death. It's just a question of where they go. This seems like a fatal mistake. I'm just wondering if I wait so I can get adjacency, but that sounds like a risk. That's a good start. Actually, we'll stay 2 spaces back for your safety, while I thin out their numbers a bit. They are sadly going to get a bunch of free attacks on me, but I have the armor to hopefully make it work. And I kind of want to wait until they move forward to maximize my chance of hitting. Because I can get a good swipe here on 3 of them. And I'm stunned. That's a great way to ruin my momentum, isn't it? And I think for your sake you just run. Which didn't work, of course. No surprise there. How awful would that be if I just get chain stunned to death? Just because there's one random club. That would be amusing to see. And I can't actually I can't cleave him now because all these hits are fatiguing me. So I'm forced to have to try and kill him one at a time now. This is amusing. So I think trying to be greedy strategy is not working out. I need proper brothers to support him, I guess. Because otherwise one random clubber who can stun me just single-handedly ruins my champion. Never mind all these hits they're throwing at me is causing fatigue, keep in mind. At least the stunner's out of the way. So I'm close to death now, and I can only attack them one at a time at this point. And this would be a good cleave strike, but can't actually pull it off, sadly. And missed a 95. This is reminiscent from a certain Crusader Kings campaign the other day. So this strategy is not working, in all honesty. I finally got my bring-ins, but the difficulty makes it unfavorable for me. Whereas there was 7, I think, before to fight against, our hard difficulty gave me 9. And I'm missing the 43s. Repeatedly. So I seriously need to try and equip my brothers. I can't try and cheap out to save a bit of money. So let's give that one more try. This time no cutting corners, although I need to I'm gonna have to probably get good quality brothers, I guess, or at least brothers that have their armor already to kind of save a little bit of money that way. Getting the ones that don't have gear is just going to cost me more to just fit them. But I think that proves the point that plot armor is not good enough in this game. Because we died in the first battle. Now, same trio there. We got nothing fancy or anything like that, alas. But let's do this properly this time, if the game will allow for it. So you got a sling. I don't know if that's what I care for. I can get a bastard who takes literally all my money. It might be enough. It's better than the dang peasant rabble. We're just gonna have to make it work, because I just spent all my money. And what are your stats? High roll resolve, good. Low roll, middling roll, so low roll. And one more time. Low roll on resolve, dang it. We'll see if having one brother that's actually equipped is an improvement or not. Since I paid, well actually it would have been honestly been cheaper to just kit out a random brother, wouldn't it? Although a short sword, that alone would have cost me quite a bit. Where do we go? Let's at least try and make this a good attempt, dang it. It's just a question of which contracts do I try to avoid then? Do I just take a caravan mission and hope I get lucky? That seems like a terrible strategy, because we tried to get greedy and rely a little bit on luck on just having bandits we could fight. And when we finally got bandits, that didn't do much. Let's see. Wishes to see, what does he want? Bring-ins, so that sounds appropriate. To go kill some bandits. Alright, we got bandits. We're gonna get money. There's only 2 of us, though. Unless I want to get a beggar. It doesn't hurt to have more fodder, but I can't afford anything else. So you are on bandage duty. Pray that you live. And where do we go? Greedy Heart's hideout. Oh, we have to go straight to a hideout. So, I thought this was random brigands who were running away, dang it. Well, this could be rough. Hopefully they're stupid enough to come at me. Oh. Brigand hunters. And of course these are archers. Every single one of them. And I'm fighting them regardless. So I have a shield, you just hide. Maybe we can salvage some of their bows. Because I'm terrified of fighting archers because of course the convenience they have of just shooting me as I come in. But at the same time they should have terrible armor penetration, so these 2 should be alright if I can get in their face. If only they could stop being crack shots though, with their 43% chance to hit me. I don't even think it's possible for me to have starting recruits that can have that kind of accuracy, dang it. And sadly I cannot mark them because of the terrain, just barely making it a little difficult. Just hide and hope they don't see you. They're hitting me again. And of course they're ignoring my shield, but he is now in combat. Where the hell you go? Because I think I fight these guys and hopefully you just run away if I'm so lucky. Now, what was that chance to hit? "55% chance with the aim shot, dang it. This better be worth it." At least he got a kill. And sadly, I'm not going to get my Devil Cleave because he's in a bad spot. But killing him is still worth it. And even the quick shots are hitting me, dang it. 31% chance. I'm gambling once these two are dead, he's just going to want to run away from the battle. And of course he had a dagger and hit right through the armor. Okay, he's panicked. So he's out of the fight. Missed the 82, sadly. You keep running, we'll get you gear after this battle. Good. Very good. You're the last one. Are you gonna run now? I would like to run down, but let's just end it. We got a level up already. We got some decent gear. No armor, alas, because I keep destroying it. But I think it's safe to say I'm gonna have to camp briefly to repair my gear and heal up. But we have stuff here. I kind of want to make you a slinger, although it's going to be terrible. And I don't even have any ammo, let's keep that in mind, so it's probably not worth it. I think just for safety's sake I give you a club, just in case you actually can't use the friggin' sling, because we have literally no ammo. Ooh, they have a few raiders there, so more than one. So we're gonna camp and pray we can actually win this fight. And with that said, you are leveled up. Fatigue might be useful. What are your skills? Max, middling, and max. How much? They have no range, but I think honestly I attack a Nightfall in case they have javelins, those raiders. I think now might be a time. What kind of wound do I have though, dang it? Well, that sucks. That one dagger probably did it, didn't it? It wouldn't friggin' surprise me if it was the dagger that caused that wound. Because of the guaranteed chance to ignore my armor. If it's pierce. And it's dawn, so it's already too late to try and do that strategy. But we have a mission to fulfill. We're going to try and fulfill it. And we're going to hope you can actually hit. Okay, Raider's easy enough to kill. He's got really good armor. And I'm scared of him. 2 Raiders and a couple thugs. I'd rather just slice you rather than shield wall. It's a good start because it's wavering you. Now, if only I were somehow able to hit your head again. But it's only a 25% chance to pull that off. So, we'll see. Can I get the Devil's Cleave? I hit one. It's not saying much though. And yeah, 25% chance, dang it. And I thought those poachers were like base tier thugs. There goes my armor in a hurry because of the axe. And remember, I probably have only one more attack left in me till I'm too fatigued to do anything, damn it. So I'm kind of gambling on really good rolls, dang it. So it feels like it's a lottery, mostly. There, we got one hit there, but sadly he's not wavering anything, and I'm too exhausted to really fight. Yeah, sadly he's got the hardiest armor, so he's going to be tricky to kill. And it looks like I'm going to die beforehand. Alright, he's panicking. That's a good sign. But I don't think Diethelm is going to live. And he missed the stun attempt, which could have kept him alive. Nope, shield wall did absolutely nothing there, dang it. Conveniently, he's completely broken. Let's see, I'm not going to be able to attack, am I? Nope, as soon as I move, I can't attack. And I'm so weak on... See, I have no armor. I have to gamble a bit. Damn it. Yep, missed that strike, so... I'm gambling, and dang it, I can't double strike. I can't cleave him. Am I dead? I'm somehow still alive. Because one good hit is enough to kill me because of how low my armor is, damn it. Well, oh, he somehow lived. Although, with the 750 crowns I invested in him, still probably was not worth it. Because we certainly did not get our money back. Now I'm just pondering, how do I get the strongest start possible with this type of setup? Since they do leave you a very limited number of crowns after all to try and fight. And it's kind of funny, because I'm currently a hedge knight, and when I want to try and recruit any other hedge knight, they're worth like friggin' 11,000 crowns to hire, damn it. Just because of the gear they have primarily. So, safe to say, I did not really get my money back, but at the same time, you were okay, you got permit, you were no longer going to be a tank for me, huh? You're no longer going to be anything of use. Ooh, he's a survivor, I didn't notice that. Interesting. Still, how the hell do we bolster our roster? What's a good way to bolster my roster, really? Because you're apprentice, you have nothing. But we got gear for you at least. Include a surcoat. Congrats. And you're also strong. And dexterous, so you're a pretty good frontliner. If anything, you might be pretty good as a backliner with a ranged weapon. So you can maximize your hit chance and be good at dodging ranged attacks. We're just gonna have to find something for you with that said. And I don't think we're gonna get any armor here. It's way too pricey. Alas. But let's sell this crap we don't need. We'll hang on to that. And let me grab this one shield. And we can actually, for once, we can get a discount on tools. But guess what? I'm almost broke again. The life of a hedge knight is a poor one. So it seems. Okay, that's a keep. Don't want to go there. That's a settlement. Where else can I go? Because that's pretty much a dead end there and I don't like it. It's the only place I could think of for the time being to try and build up credits and resources. Although with how enclosed it is, I imagine any contract I try and get there is going to involve moving over the mountains, dang it. But oh well, we survived the first real battle, which is an improvement in of itself. Now let's see if we can survive any longer. Just a wee little bit. And with that said, oh, it's nighttime. Oh, nope, not quite night yet. What do we have? I could buy one more. And I might as well get one that actually has gear, but I don't have the money for you if I was going to go that route. So I'll wait till we get to the settlement, dang it. Hey, it's Wolfenstein as well. There's an interesting settlement name I wasn't expecting to see. What is it? Damn it. I can't remember his damn name. But he's doing well for himself. Blastowisk, god dang it. I never played Wolfenstein, so I can't quite know his name. But we have 2 contracts. And we are recovering slightly. So let's just have a look there and then I'll decide if I want to go after it. What is it? You... Okay, so we're fighting more brigands here. We're gonna get crowns. So I'm gonna wait until daybreak for that. And then we forge our ambition, which, again, would like to go into the wilderness, but probably not a good idea there. Alright, let's accept this and return the Idol of Fertility. Well, that's saying a lot right there. Now, yep, how I told you we were going to be going through the goddamn mountains. Now, how far do we have to wander before we actually catch up with them, though? Which is a bit of a problem. Because they're probably miles and miles away. By the time I reach them, I'm going to be in Karakan. And I don't need to tell you how terrible that is for trying to get money quickly. There they are. Will I be in good standing condition to fight them? Because my armor is nowhere near repaired. And I'm burning through my tools rapidly. So trying to use myself as a tank is a terrible idea because, of course, I'm taking so much damage that's exacerbating the price point on repairing my gear. But they're common thugs, so hopefully this won't be a problem, right? I just gotta figure out where to put myself. Actually, let me wait, see where they go. Because of course, the dreams to try and hit several of them at once with my cleave. But since that's not going to happen, we're just going to back up and let them come to us slightly. Now come along now. They're just waiting. They're waiting to see if I come after them. So long as they stack up, that's all I care, because I could hit 3 of them right there. Now, if only I could guarantee I hit 3 of them. At least I got a hit there, so that increases the odds some. And he has a pitchfork, which scares me. Now, moment of truth. We're gambling again. 82% chance and 82, and you're 72. Alright, we got a hit there. Didn't cause them to waver yet, so I might still die. Especially when they hit my head like that. He's alive, if only barely. And I can't cleave again, dang it. But they are starting to break. And I can only do 1 swing a turn. And guess what? Burkhardt is pretty much screwed right now. And now he's stunned. I think I shield wall with you just to keep you alive a little longer. There goes another brother, alas. Just keep shield walling Ferdinand and hopefully you stay alive, although you're not going to live much longer. Too exhausted to move. He's hanging in there, but not for much longer. Because the problem is, I'm not going to be able to do anything if I move. I was hoping to hit and maybe kill him. He's somehow alive. And he missed again, damn it. Can we kill you? Alright. They're sadly not wavering as much as I would like them to. And now we're back to square one. Where I'm completely on my own once again. Run him down. He's still alive because of his damn survivor trait, but good god, the amount of wounds he's gonna have. Wavering morale, so he's not happy about his current predicament. As much as I appreciate him being a survivor. Well, this is alas a brand new campaign there. We had a rough bout of hemorrhaging troops. We kept losing one after another, so the campaign is sadly at an end there. And I dived on back to my, champion there to try and play around with this. Although it was really tricky to get a company going when you're literally have like no money to even get a company going. It's a little tricky. But he's still alive, which is not saying much, I guess. And Sword Mastery is going to do so much for me here for just not exhausting myself, damn it. And low roll on Resolve again, damn it. It was a good run, though. The biggest problem I'm having with this champ lone wolf type start is trying to figure out how to get a good number of brothers to help me out. In a way that they actually survive too, dang it. And at the end of the day, I probably should do Ferdinand. I might as well let him go at some point. Poor guy has suffered enough. But again, it just puts me back to square one. If anything, it put me in an even worse position, considering I'm burning so much crowns just getting people to hire. And they die incredibly quickly. And wondering what those footprints are there. Otherwise, let's try a little bit more, see if we can survive. What was that? I would like to fight dire wolves. Those things are terrifying though, in that their sheer mobility kind of works against me there some, and I burnt through all my tools and supplies, so guess what? Now I can't even repair my gear. Makes it a little bit tricky to just maintain myself, never mind a company. You thought that the Three Skulls was just having a PC character you can't have killed? Well, you were completely wrong, my friend. Because apparently, the difficulty is that I can barely afford to manage a company, let alone a one-man army. He's a rat catcher. You're a mason. I would like to recruit these guys, because I kind of need to. And we have a contract here. If they can survive, I might actually get value out of them, but damn it, not working out very well. And you are definitely a very capable fella too. Which one do we want to give the shield to? Since we have no... well, we do have body armor here. Which clearly shows it did us a lot of good, huh? And as much as I would like to use the net, that would be more of a niche thing, I suppose. Instead, ooh, and I get a pitchfork, which could be really good. And you have the skill to kind of make use of it to an extent. That could have been what I've been missing out all this time. Okay, let's see. Just a transport, that sounds simple enough, right? Nothing could terribly go wrong. Especially for 110 crowns. It's gonna take us a day. We'll gain a little bit of money, of a profit. Yeah, the dire wolves are coming after me. I would like to fight the dire wolves. You would think it'd be a good idea, right? Let's be honest, it's probably a terrible idea. But since I'm getting close to ending off the stream, let's risk ending the campaign. Because it's probably going to end terribly either way. Are you on the same level as me? No, you're not. Now let's see. I'm just trying to figure out where to put everyone, because without a doubt, we're going to have a werewolf go up top. We'll have you watch the flank, and hopefully you don't die immediately. And you go there and hope... well, direwolf's gonna go... what's probably gonna happen? Direwolf goes here, which it really isn't a bad thing, but... they'll probably do a lot of damage. And what are the odds to hit? 37s. Missed the 65. Continuing that theme a little bit. And you cannot shield walls, so you might as well buff up your brother with the adjacency. Good hit, but didn't quite kill it, of course. So much for shield wall coverage. That was a 33% chance. Yet I'm missing the 70s, alas. Oh, I saw you already went, dang it. And he attacked 4 times at that. $44, even with the shield wall, that's 40s to hit me, dang it. And I have enough fatigue for another shield wall. Yeah, you're all exhausted, so can't do much more. This is, well, that was awkward, trying to cancel that. Well, we won, and Ferdinand is still alive, but he's missing a finger now. Poor guy. What's gonna be left of him at the end of the day, huh? Still hemorrhaging money. Because we're selling this even, yeah, considering it's a craft item, I'm not gonna get anything off that. I'm probably not gonna get enough, alas, but we'll see. I think it's BJ Blazkowicz now I'm thinking of it, maybe? I could be wrong. And definitely not worth it for the loss of a brother, dang it. Not worth it in the slightest. Because again, I would have to gear him up, which easier said than done. Alright, we got a mason there. We're getting our money's worth out of Ferdinand, at least. For what little value is given us. And again, never going to use recover, but it's not like the other traits are helpful for him tanking at all. And we still have to figure out how to get him some armor and gear too. We're still alive though somehow. Let's get on up here. We'll complete this contract, and I guess what I'm going to do is spend a little bit of time trying to figure out a good starting strategy. Because I don't think it's going to be too entertaining to watch me just keep dying within the first 5 days or something, trying to figure this out. Since I already said my piece on what I don't like about Oath Takers, the fact that they blatantly tell you that your character is not actually going to take part in the battles, but I definitely like the Lone Wolf due to the risks it adds there. It's just they add an extra level of difficulty just because of how difficult it is to even get a company started. So maybe I'll take some liberties to increase my starting gold or things like that to help negate that a little bit maybe. A local holiday. Is it really going to be a holiday when the day rolls over, I wonder? Either way. Oh, what's this? Take on our... Ooh, oh, that's take on a retinue. Let's see. All day's still going. There's more food. And trading for less. Maybe I should have sold my stuff here, huh? Oh well. I'm going to take some serious time to try and figure out how I can get a good start here. Even if I do make some tweaks and customization to at least the starting gold amount. We will see what happens, and in all honesty, I don't even care about having only 1,000 crowns, it's just making sure I have a strong enough company to start off the initial battles at least. Because I also would have to gear the bastards, which makes it even more difficult, dang it. But, thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.